Today we're having a look at a good mate of mine's 2009 CBR1000. It's got a quick shifter installed and also a power commander with a tune on it. Brendan, my mate who owns this bike, is a bit of a bigger fella, so he's had the suspension set up by XXX rated suspension, and he's also dropped the teeth on the front sprocket, giving it a bit more down low.
A big lefty man just fucking mash it. A big lefty man just fucking mash it.
The exhaust is a carbon acropovic with a cat delete mid pipe, which sounds good. Still pretty quiet. Once it gets into some revs into it, it stops sounding like a lawnmower and sounds pretty decent. Old mate doesn't believe he's ever going to crash, so the only protection he's put on it is a aftermarket radiator guard. Keep it looking good. He's put a cheapest piss eBay tinted screen on it, which doesn't really fit that well, but it looks alright. Also from the eBay catalogue is these tank pads, which make a surprising amount of difference. In the way of rubber, he's got a pair of chopped out RS10Rs, which are awesome on this bike and give a lot of feedback. After about 4,000 Ks, they're definitely on their way out. Even though they're pretty shagged, the level of grip on offer is really predictable, to the point where sliding on demand on the way out of corners is as easy as twisting the throttle. One thing to note is the footage of this bike being ridden. It's by some random dude on a local racetrack, and the speedo's way out of whack for some reason too. I don't know what's going on there. This bike's very stable, as they're sort of known for, and it encourages a rider to go fast by instilling confidence in the rider. There's definitely no lack of power. Although this bike doesn't make huge numbers on the dyno, the power is mostly in the mid-range. This allows you to sort of access the power a lot easier, and you don't have to hold up in the revs like you do with some other leader bikes. Yeah, even though the rear tyre was on its last legs, Brendan was able to perform some pants jizzing power slides, which he made sure everybody knew about. The brakes are complemented by a set of Brembo pads, and the front brakes offer a really good feel and are very consistent. It ain't no RCS 19 master cylinder, but it ain't too bad. As you can see in this footage, the bike's quite quick. It doesn't struggle on these sort of roads at all. And the biggest drama you have is normally catching up to people and having to wait for an overtaking lane. The bike served my mate really well. He's done a shitload of Ks on it, and only recently stopped riding it to work every day. But he's had no dramas with it. I think it's got near on 50,000 Ks, and it's got no signs of slowing down. Everything's held up with really well. It's got a few little rattles, but nothing to be worried about. Still makes good power, and yeah, it runs really cleanly. In the way of fuel economy, if you care about that, it gets about 200 Ks to a tank like any other leader bike. Yeah, being a Honda, it's really reliable and easy to work on. He does all his own services, and yeah, he's got no complaints. He absolutely loves the bike, and he stepped up from a SV650, and it's quite a decent upgrade. But it served him well, and he's at the point where he won't buy a new bike unless it's really got something better on offer. And even with the new CBR1000 coming out, he doesn't see it being enough to push him off his bike and make him get a new one. So that sort of says enough about the bike and the fact that it's quite decent. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope this answers any questions if you're actually looking at getting one of these bikes.